Hey, everybody, it's Wednesday. You know what that means. Yes, that's right. Time for Sarcastic Distractions, the interesting podcast for interesting people, featuring, as always, the Gentleman Society of Podcasting. Myself, Harvey, my heterosexual life mate, David,
Yeah,
and
hello.
the ever-loving AJ.
Hello from the depths.
And welcome to 2022. This is the first distracting discussions of the year. Got to keep it nice and light. Just talk about life, beginning of the year so far, and how it's going. And boys, how's life been so far?
I have one question. You did restart the video recording, right?
Yes, I did. Very good. It's a very
we don't need
question,
to talk about. We started off the year with what, 4 attempts to get the thing started.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, new beginnings. Right?
That's right. New beginning. That's right. Yeah. Well, we probably should bring up, and hey, we are all remote today.
We are
having a bit of the fun still.
Yeah. As far as we've come in this pandemic, we're still not out of it. So here we are doing another remote podcast because that's what the world calls for.
Yeah. Hopefully only this one, and next week we can kick some ass and chew some bubblegum together.
Hopefully, according to
I
don't
like bubblegum.
We won't share with you then.
No,
okay.
We'll give you a throat lozenge or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't wish any bubblegum, thanks.
Okay. But you're okay with throat lozenges? I have a very unique instrument for that activity.
Yeah, Halls. I can deal with Halls. No fisherman's friend though. That's not a Sucrets, yes.
Nice.
Ricola.
Why you gotta do that whenever anybody says Ricola?
It's a requirement. Yeah. We actually are going to get paid from Ricola now because we're basically advertising them.
We're pretty much they're our main sponsor basically.
Okay.
They don't know it
you
yet,
by Ricola.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so you can have those when we have bubblegum. But so we're doing a remote thing right now just because this is the world and it's 2022. Because that's what's going on. So gentlemen, how's 2022 started for you so far?
Quiet. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, my New Year's in my case was very much a nice quiet evening with just the family. I went to bed at 11:30 because I was bored. Yep. Yeah. So it's a combination of age plus boredom. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
So when you went to bed, did you tell your family see you next year? Did you do the
No, I have to admit they all kind of just ignored me because they're all doing their thing. My kids are at that lovely stage now where they're like, okay, whatever. They're on computers, they're watching videos, YouTube addicts, that sort of thing.
Yep, I know that one. For sure. AJ, same with you? Pretty quiet?
Yeah, pretty much the same. Pretty quiet. Stayed home, played games with the wife, and went to bed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with us. We were with a couple friends. Very quiet. I think we ended up watching a movie. Said Happy New Year. Passed out. That was pretty much
nice.
That was pretty much it. I think that's the way to do it. Not like the parties that we've seen some politicians in Britain and such.
Oh yeah.
That's not a way to do it.
Yeah, I must admit, I am a big fan of and we kind of have for our family, the consistency. We're always hanging out with a friend of ours, Missy, and just, I missed, it was kind of sad, but c'est la vie.
Yeah, I agree. Those are good times. I've partied with Missy before. This has been fun. Yeah. But I mean, state of the world is the state of the world. So,
exactly.
Tame down the party for a year or two, and then hopefully wild it back up as time goes.
So, yeah, I looked at it this way, that we're allowed to do one of those, like July 1st New Year's thingies or whatever.
Oh, yeah, where they do it in the middle of the summer.
Or Chinese New Year's, in February? So that can be the actual party time.
That would be good. And they get 2 weeks. So, I mean.
2 weeks of party.
That's a straight party, man. Yeah, true. I'll take all the lucky money. Anybody wants to give me lucky money, I'll take it.
Oh, I'll take lucky money for sure.
In my way, for sure.
Red envelopes, please.
Right here. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that's that.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, the New Year's was just a whole lot of not much. Yeah, like again, the big thing for me and with your two fine gentlemen as well was actually the week before, getting to see Matrix. Yeah, I enjoyed.
Yeah, that was a big deal. Yeah. and we all liked it, right?
I'm pretty sure. I think so.
My perspective is it was definitely better than the second and third. Easy. That's not much of a fair comparison.
Fair.
But it was very much kind of from my perspective, a head nod back to the original. Like it wasn't like the original when we walked out of that theater just going, "Oh my god!" This was very much yeah, that was good. Yeah, it was fun. It was a nice callback, nice fun. It was good.
Yeah, but does that say more about us or the movie?
Both, in my opinion. The movie, because at the same time Spider-Man was coming out, and like out of the theater that we went to, like if it was there was two or one that had Matrix, all the rest were the Spider-Mans.
Yeah, that's right. It was all Spider-Man.
And they were packed.
Spider-Man.
They were packed, yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
That's what his name would be if he was Swedish, right? Spiderman?
Yeah. Spiderman.
Hey, look, it's a Spiderman.
Yeah. I liked Resurrections. I enjoyed it. Reflecting on it, I liked it more than I didn't. It definitely felt much. I don't know if this is the right word. Felt more adult than I was going to.
I was older. Oh yeah,
yeah,
for
definitely.
Sure. Yeah,
definitely. I don't know. As a whole, I love the Matrix trilogy. Obviously, the first one's the best one. Duh. No, we're not going to question that. But in the world of the Matrix, I like the second and third one. I know that's not a popular opinion. Most people shit on them, but I enjoy them in that world. Now, if you put those movies out without the first one, I don't know if anyone would like it. You need the first one to do that. Yeah. But I would say this one, it's a worthy sequel to that world. I think. And
like it's good.
They do a good callback more so to the first one than any other ones. And yeah, I thought they did a really great job of handling nostalgia and not beating you over the head with it, and also still making it somewhat tasteful. There's only one critique I would say. We wait incredibly way too long for Trinity to start kicking ass.
And chewing bubblegum. Yeah.
Yeah. But outside of that, I mean, it was great. I liked it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I found the lack of original bullet time effects to be disturbing. That would be my major issue with it. And then, spoiler, the scene where Neil Patrick Harris is doing the whole exposition-y thing where Keanu Reeves is going all slow motion. The visual effect there just seemed kind of cheap. Not right. I don't know.
I didn't mind it, I have to admit. It's just overall, it was
story-wise, once I figured out what the hell was going on, I liked it.
Yeah.
Once I understood what the fuck was happening.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty convoluted for sure, to say the least.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot of shit they don't answer for you, which I guess is the point, but I really would like some more answers,
The solution.
But it was entertaining, yes. If the question is, was it entertaining? The answer is yes, definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
But because of that, none of us have seen the new Spider-Man, which kind of pisses me off. I really want to see that movie, but that's besides the point. We'll get there.
Yeah, I'm okay with not seeing the Spider-Man. I must admit this.
But this one has all the Spider-Mans in it.
Yeah,
it's like Spider-Man 3D.
It's Spider-Man cubed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Nope.
I don't need to see that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to. I'm good.
Yeah. Any other movies you guys are excited for? I know Top Gun, obviously, but we still don't know.
Well, that's still a few months before, even more than a few months, but still have to wait.
For sure. There's a while before we can get out and have fun again, for sure. And now that we're in the middle of Snowmageddon.
We had 1 day of snow. It wasn't even that bad.
Not that bad.
According to the news, the sky is falling.
What snow do you really have to deal with, Mr. I live in an apartment?
That's what I was to ask myself. Like, oh yeah, you had to wait for the truck to come and plow everything for you.
I did. It was really difficult. And my truck's really big, so cleaning it off. You had to use the extender on my snow brush. You have no idea. It's really hard. It's really hard in my life. tell you.
No, as usual, I was a little disappointed because I kept seeing all these alerts and alarms about, I'm like, woo. It was an impressive evening of snow. I'm not going to knock it, but was it an oh my god? No.
Yeah,
No.
Were we 30
No.
centimeters? Is that what they said we got?
I don't think we got that much, but I truly don't know.
I don't know. I keep getting us mixed up with Toronto. I know Toronto got hit like
That's true. Toronto got hit pretty good, especially considering it's Toronto.
Yeah, for sure. They don't.
Why do they measure snow in centimeters and not inches?
Oh, AJ, there you go.
Yes.
Oh, hey, there you go. Got you now. Lost you there.
Yeah, I lost it too.
Why do they measure snow in centimeters and not inches?
Because that you measured it in centimeters. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
That's official snow measuring rules.
Yes, we're in a metric society.
Or feet.
I'm guessing because centimeters, it's a smaller measurement than inches. So if you had like, I guess, an inch and a half of snow, they wouldn't say an inch and a half. They would say X amount of centimeters of what that would be. So it'd be what,
Yeah, no, you say centimeters. That's the problem. It's like whenever somebody says, Dave, how long is your penis? I say, well, it's about 25 centimeters.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's because you're Canadian. You use the metric system. That's why. You're not going to use inches. You're going to make them convert that shit. You're like,
25 sounds
bigger.
bigger.
I think it's a good number to pick. Go do the conversion. It's like, oh, wow, you're that small, Dave. No, 25 centimeters is like this big.
Wait a minute. Isn't there 12 centimeters to an inch?
I don't know.
That's hilarious. That's great. Anyways, listen, neither of you walk a dog, so
that is true.
That's been a challenge, but it's okay. You're right. It hasn't been that bad. And we haven't had this kind of snow in a while, in my opinion. Like even last winter wasn't this bad. This much snow in a short period of time.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say we've had one day. If this is consistently snowing this much, then over even a week, that is, it can get a little fun. But yeah.
Yeah, and they are calling it for today and tomorrow. We'll see. Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? Stop it? No. Fucking go to Hawaii. Oh, okay.
We need a super heat ray just so that way we can melt the snow into like evaporation and blow it somewhere else.
Okay, Mr. Birds.
No, this is my idea.
Oh,
I'll see what I can find in my secret underground lair here.
Yeah, really. That's clearly the place to be for sure. You got provisions or what?
Oh, I have lots of things in my undisclosed underground location.
Undisclosed.
I know. I heard that too.
We're waiting for the punchline, AJ. You know what he doesn't have? A good internet connection. That's clearly something he doesn't have.
Well, it is underground.
No, I know. It is. It's underground. Shut up, Hughes.
It's going to be fun when you get to watch this video, AJ.
Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to love the replay for sure. For sure.
Oh, no.
Awesome.
Am I back now?
Hey,
Am I better?
You're back now, yes. So you got lots of provisions in your underground bunker.
Yes. I can try and hook up on a better internet connection.
What? Do you work for Verizon now? Are you fucking hooking us up with new deals or something, or what?
Yeah, hold on.
No, he's Rogers. He's all about you trying to upsell on the Rogers.
Right.
That's it, yeah, the Rogers package.
There, that might be better.
No,
Can you see me now?
Can you see me now?
Can you see me now?
With all the snow, I mean, I know your kids are a little older, Dave. But AJ, Dave, you gonna take the kids out tobogganing or what? This is like prime season for that, where you get out there the sledding and stuff. No? Yes, no?
I don't know, Max. We don't have one for Max. We should probably get one, but I don't know if my body would be able to handle it. Maybe go like that up and down once or twice, and then I'd just be broken.
You're like, I'm done.
So, but
that's it for me.
Yeah.
No, my kids are past those days. I miss them, but yeah, they're done with that. Yeah. The fun I'm in right now is they had their first day actually having to go back to school. And of course, I won't speak names, but one of them, we had a fun morning.
Well, tell us more.
Not much more to tell other than we have a child that was probably up until a good, midnight some point way later than they were supposed to.
Oh my.
And then, of course, would not wake up, would not go to school. Though I have to admit, we did have a fun separation where even he laughed his ass off because he's sitting there basically yelling at me, "No, I don't go until 8:55." And I'm like, "Yeah, you have to go now. You're late." "No, it's 8:58." "Yeah, exactly. I don't go until 8:55." It's like, wait, listen to what you're saying. Oh shit! And gets up, starts laughing, and leaves.
Oh jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was hilarious. Just one of those moments, and yep, totally disagree. Like, actually, like, really, truly, was like, no, it's 8:58. I don't have to go yet. I don't go until 8:55. You see a problem here, right?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Any problems for you with Max, AJ? Or
No, he was excited to go on the school bus and see his friends. So
yeah,
yeah,
I bet
no,
so.
that was.
Oh, did the
that
bus
was
actually
amazing.
come by to Boot today?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
nice.
took the bus.
Yeah, because I know that they were canceling a lot in and around even our region, even though we didn't get hit as hard as outside of London.
We don't experience too many bus cancellations. It seems with the company that
Oh, good.
Max is with. So
Nice.
yeah,
Good.
no, it was good. Last week was definitely a trial with Max and the online
Yeah.
stuff. So
Gotcha.
it was nice to have him be able to get back to
In person.
the usual,
Yeah.
the regularly scheduled program,
Yeah.
right?
For sure.
No, that makes sense.
I'm sure he was grateful too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he seemed like he was in pretty good spirits when he got home. So
That's
Good.
awesome. That's good.
Yeah. When my kids got home, how was your first day of school? Fine. What'd you do? Nothing. Good. All right. Great day then.
That's
seems like the typical day for a teenager.
Yeah.
For a teenager, yeah.
sure. Yeah. Let's know those hard-earned dollars are well spent, eh?
Yeah, well, it's one of those things. Hey, I was much the same way at that age. Like, it wasn't until I got into, later high school. And don't get me wrong, nobody really asked how my day was, but it was far more of a, we go there for two main reasons. A, pass the damn course because, you gotta. And B, go hang out with your friends.
Yeah. That's really all high school's for, right?
Yep.
Anything. Unless
Yeah.
you're there to make a buck. I knew a few people that were there for that, but
We don't recommend that, though.
no, we don't. No, because usually it's not by
No.
willful means, for sure.
Oh, well. How was your first day back at school there, Chris?
Amazing, let me tell you.
Nice.
Feel so inspired and ready for the year. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty quiet. Like, I mean, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah.
We're in a weird spot where we can't again go anywhere, nor does anybody really want to. And now we've got a massive snowfall that's happened and continue to happen. So it's just really quiet. So
It's the
now
normal quietish times.
yeah, it's what's on TV, what's on the games, what's on the what else,
Yep.
what can we do to occupy ourselves, right? So yeah, I'm playing video games. I'll bring this up because I haven't talked about this yet, but I signed up for PlayStation's Now service because they gave me a trial run. So basically, it's their
right on.
yeah, it's their streaming service, their on demand.
Yeah, I've got that. I pay monies for that.
Yeah. I'm considering it. The reason why I'll tell you why, Dave. Before you say like, oh, Chris is spending money.
It's your money. You do you.
There's rumors coming down the pipe that Sony's going to probably merge their PlayStation Plus service and the PlayStation Now service to create something that's going to rival Xbox's Game Pass.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they're the talks that are coming out, I guess, in certain markets in Europe, they've stopped selling their PlayStation Store cash cards. There's now PS3 games that are available on the PlayStation 5, which shouldn't be possible because it's not backwards compatible. And there's a bunch of other things going out. So I thought, you know what? My little thing expires some point this year. Figured I use it now. And if they do dovetail it into, whatever, then it might be worth paying money. I mean, like the same with Game Pass, right? I mean, if you could pay, I don't know, whatever, $60, $80 a year, and you get to play games day one through the service, I mean, that's a hard deal to pass up. So I've been streaming over the weekend, just trying to see kind of the games that they have. I got to say, it's really impressive from the PS2 to the PS4. There's like 800 games that you can go and.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about you too, because Dark Cloud 2 is prominently featured in that list. I know. I was like, maybe I'll just start playing that again because
Yeah.
The idea of just being able to stream games, meaning you can download if you want, but you don't have to. If you got a good enough internet connection, you can just go play. So I played a little bit of Batman, or in a span of like 2 or 3 hours, I played like 6 games I would never play, all because I had the opportunity through that service. So that really is the benefit of streaming. And I mean, if Sony does what Xbox does, I mean, yeah, they'll
I must admit, you saying that I could go and play the Dark Cloud 2 again. Hell, all right, no, I'll get into the PS5 world. Sign up to that mess. Oh,
yeah, I tell you, man, there's so many great games out there. Don't get me wrong, there's still some shovelware on there. There's some like stupid Japanese games none of us would ever play.
No, that's fine, yeah,
for sure.
Oh, there's a bunch of great shit like Farming Simulator.
Well, hey, listen.
I'm pretty sure the Goat Simulator's on there too.
Listen, some people out there are adrenaline junkies that need to seek out the fast-paced life of training dogs and farming. Yeah, breakneck lifestyles out there. You know, sometimes the city life gets boring, so you're like, all right, I'm gonna go put on my my overalls and get
and be a farmer.
You know.
Yeah, I haven't played any new games recently at all. No. I tried to play San Andreas because it was offered for free through the Xbox, and I was all excited. I downloaded it. I turned it on. I started to play it, and I was like, my memory of this is so much better than actually trying the gameplay.
That is so funny you fucking say that, because I'm going to resonate with you. I did the same with GTA 3 because it's offered on PS Now. That was the one they get. So it wasn't San Andreas. It might be a different story, San Andreas, because I have such fond memories, but I turned on 3, same thing. The music gets me. The opening sequence gets me. And then I get into gameplay and I'm like, oh,
this is bad.
This isn't great at all. It's like, you know what the word I kept thinking was? It's serviceable. Okay. It's okay. It does what it's supposed to do. But
yeah, it's no knock against them trying to do it. It's just my memory of it had it like here, and I actually turned on and started to play it, and it's like, oh my god, it's not anywhere near what I remember. And so I have to admit, I uninstalled it within like an hour. I'm like, you know what? I'm turning it off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. I'm like, I'm just not going to play 3. I will reserve San Andreas. I probably will give that one a shot.
Give it a shot. I could have been wrong, or it could have been the version through the Xbox.
I think it's the definitive edition version that you guys are playing, because they did switch a bunch of like control schemes and stuff like that to make it more familiar to people who are playing GTA 5.
Gotcha.
So, and the visuals are different and stuff like that too. People were saying that's one of the problems people were having was what you guys are saying.
I would say the visuals don't like bother me. Like, it's fine. I wasn't upset by that, but it definitely, the controls did not feel, I don't know, it just didn't feel like
right.
Yeah. So, I mean, whatever. I got 5, and we can always play the original somewhere, somehow, some way, if I really need to.
Someday.
Yeah. But I mean, with all the games coming out, what's the point? Like, as everyone knows, I'm going through my back catalog trying to clear out as much as I can. I finally finished off South Park's The Fractured Butthole, which is maybe one of the greatest names of any game ever. And that was amazing. Like, it's basically you're playing like a 25-hour South Park episode. It's fucking unreal. And how they incorporate, and if you're a South Park fan, the Easter eggs and fan service that they do, it's mind blowing. And they make it work in a way that's like in their universe. It's not like it's forced. It doesn't feel like they're just, this person's in there because they want them in there. Like, no, they actually made it, work in a very cohesive way. So that was that. And then, you and I started playing Red Dead Online, AJ, where we started. I haven't beat Red Dead Redemption 2 yet. And I started up on that. It's like, all right, that's cool. So now we're playing Cowboys on Red Dead Online too. It's amazing.
Cowboys and other Cowboys.
Exactly. Cowboys and other Cowboys. Exactly. It's amazing how much depth goes in that game. It went into that game. It's pretty mind blowing, Dave. I don't know if you ever played any of the Red Dead games.
Yes.
Okay. This just, holy shit! Like,
I was not bored.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I always remember playing them, and they weren't bad. I kind of got bored with them back in the day. I haven't played this open worldy one, but yeah.
It's funny. AJ and I had that conversation the other day about how much slower paced of a game it is than like when you think of GTA. Like, it's a game that more or less forces you to stop, slow down, relax. It's like, well, what if I just want to be fast paced? Like, nope, that's not going to happen.
And it's funny.
You're riding a fucking horse.
Yeah,
No,
riding a fucking horse for fucking 3 hours. Enjoy the view, bitch.
Yeah, because I don't generally need any sort of speeding games like we've chatted before. Like, I'm a huge fan of like Civ games, anything of that nature, and it's a turn based. You just slowly build and do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Celebi.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's good. And there's once I get this done, it'll probably get on to Breath of the Wild. I haven't beaten that yet either. That's my next game. Zelda.
Nice.
So many games. So many games. A little time. I'm gonna say. Yeah. So, yeah. What about movies? Hey, I have a show for you guys.
Okay.
We're all big John Goodman fans.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Have you guys?
I know what
seen,
you're gonna say. I think.
The Righteous Gemstones.
No,
but I've been meaning to.
Watch it.
Yeah.
It's
stuff.
Phenomenal. It's fucking phenomenal. Basically, the premise of the show is this: John Goodman plays the head of a generational evangelical family that does the whole Jimmy Swagger sort of whatever you want to call it, TV evangelical. But what you realize is it's all kind of like a business. It's a scheme. If you
Okay.
That's not the kind of story. It's just telling their story, and the fact that everybody involved is such a fucking character. Like everybody. It was created by Danny McBride. If you don't know who Danny McBride is, he's phenomenal. But also Adam Devine's in it, and I can't remember who plays her sister. I've never seen this woman, but she's hilarious. She plays Judy Gemstone. Anyways, it is so funny, but I don't think it's supposed to be. Like, it's supposed to be a very serious thing, but the way they set it up, you're laughing your ass off. There's this very pivotal moment in the last, because they're on season 2 in the middle of the thing. Like, for almost 10 minutes straight, I'm laughing my ass off.
Nice.
Very serious thing that's happening. It's like, I shouldn't be laughing so fucking hard, but you can't help yourself because that's just the way it's set up. Highly recommend it. If you get a chance, go watch it. John Goodman at his best, honestly.
It's called
the Righteous Gemstones. Yeah.
Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and honestly, I think Shan will get a big kick out of it. I really do.
Okay. Yeah, I will throw it in.
Oh my goodness, such a fantastic
Nice.
cast. I really can't say enough good things. So that's what I've been binging in our time locked up. The last couple of days. Yeah. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen any new shows.
Fun. No, I can't say that I've been just. We've been rewatching. I've been watching random episodes of Family Matters.
Oh, nice.
And Nikki and I have been watching Home Improvement.
Right on.
I can't say any new shows have been watched.
Hey, speaking of Home Improvement, Mr. Tim Allen, did you hear that they are making a Santa Claus television show, and he's going to be starring in it?
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
I know. Look at your face, Dave. I think I'm the same boat. Like, yeah. Good for you. Like,
It is good for you. Like Tim Allen back in the day, it was funny for when I was that age. I tried to watch some recent stuff, and it never clicked for me again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to watch that. He's got a show, Last Man Standing, and it doesn't.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, never.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. Home Improvement's still funny.
Yeah.
It's still kind of because they got it right with, I think, how they wrote the show, and they made it a little more realistic in the way that the family communicates with each other, as opposed to the whole Hollywoody sitcom sort of tropes and everything like that.
Right.
Like, it's just the way that Tim and Jill interact. It's just more like my wife and I will look at each other and say, yeah. Right, stuff like that.
For sure.
Yeah, like back in the day, I remember enjoying it. Just saying, I haven't tried to rewatch it. In fact, it's funny you bring this up. Watching old episodes, Seinfeld, because it's on the Netflix, and I actually had watched a few episodes, and it was by accident we even started watching. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to rewatch this. Yeah, we're like 3 episodes in. We just spent like an hour watching Seinfeld episodes. Good.
It's a good thing, good place to be. Yeah, I started rewatching Seinfeld too. It's just classic.
It is.
I can't get into it. I can't. I've been trying. I like since it when it came back on the Netflix. I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna try it again. I've given it a try a couple times, and I'll try it again. And I just like I get why people think it's funny, but at the same time, I'm just like, that's more annoying than it is funny.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Maybe you're more of a Friends guy, AJ. Maybe that's your show. You know,
I don't mind Friends. I think Friends is quite humorous.
I actually don't mind Friends either, to be honest.
I'm not gonna hate on Friends.
Yeah.
So
that's what we need to do is have a Seinfeld episode where we get to choose whom we are.
Oh,
I'm
George.
I'm George.
Yeah,
I can understand why they all went to jail at the end of the series.
It's because they didn't help somebody.
Yeah, well, they're garbage human beings.
Oh no, because they're garbage people.
Yeah,
they're horrible human
They
beings.
just stood there and laughed, and yeah.
They're terrible human beings who take everything for granted and whine all the goddamn time. And how the fuck is that funny?
But
it's not funny.
It's not just funny. It's a good reflection on the life that I'm current. Oh wait, what are you trying to say about me?
That was actually what I was gonna say. My only problem with them, yeah, they deserve to get arrested or whatever, but doesn't everybody? Like, what made them any different than anybody else that lives
because
in
they're garbage people.
Yeah, most people are. Like, I shouldn't say that, but yeah. What a great show, great legacy, and I love that they went out on top. I love that it's like, well, why did you go do another 10th year? Nobody goes, why? Like, I want to be remembered for a great show, and we had a lot of fun doing it. I don't want to go out when we got to do a desperate season to make everybody money. No, why bother? They're all.
Oh yeah, no, they were on more than long enough. It was fine. They didn't need to do anything.
And if you ask me, the person that came out on top out of everyone in that show, will probably be Larry David and Julie Louis-Dreyfus. I think have made them their career since then.
Yeah.
What? Michael Richards? What?
Well, I mean, even Jason Alexander has done some pretty cool things too. But like those two are so prominent. Larry David, obviously, Curb Your Enthusiasm and all the other work he's done. But Julie Louis-Dreyfus has been in freaking everything.
Veep. I always loved her in Veep.
I can't tell. Like, you want to watch a political comedy? That's the show. You need to watch that show.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Jerry Seinfeld's Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee.
Yeah.
I really liked that.
Nice.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's basically like,
it was a good way to have an interview show.
Felt like Seinfeld in real life. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of what it felt like. Not like a scripted program, although I'm sure there are.
But with guest stars.
Yeah, exactly. I really like that show too. But yeah, so I mean, Seinfeld's great. They're awesome.
Yep.
And if you ever get the chance to watch the reunion stuff on Curb Your Enthusiasm, that's pretty great. That's pretty awesome. If you see them, yeah. So what else is on the docket, boys?
Chris and I have fun summer plans.
We do have some fun summer plans.
What are our fun summer plans, Chris? What are we doing?
We got some good news. Apparently, Mr. Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes are making a rare Canadian appearance at the Canadian Fan Expo in August.
Oh, nice.
And AJ and I are going.
Very nice.
Yeah. We got to go say hi.
We're going to go get our pictures taken with Mr. Kevin Smith.
Oh, is that now? I'm just asking out of curiosity. So, is that one of the things where you show up in line and just hope, or is it one of those things that no, you have the ticket and you're good, you're sold, you're definitely going to get to say hi?
We're definitely gonna at least get a picture with them. Yeah. Autographs are a different story. That's kind of I think a wait and show up and see kind of thing.
Gotcha.
But I mean, hey, you get your 2.5 minutes with him while he's taking a picture with you.
So I get an autograph or a picture. You know what you need to do when the two of you are up there, right?
Get his phone number. Absolutely.
No
question.
No. Come on. It's not his movie. I understand, but I'm sure he'll understand and like the respect.
Oh,
we're not worthy. We're not worthy.
I was going to say you have to hand him a script.
Right? Oh, that. After you're done, we're not worthy. Oh, here's our script.
I love how you think I'm going to have the coherence to be able to get even those words out. We're not worthy.
Right.
Oh, we can do at least that level.
We'll see. If it's anything like the time I met DDP, it's going to be really fucking hard to get any words out. That's going to be tricky.
That's fair. That is fair.
But that's okay. That's okay. I told AJ I have a goal, and that's to figure out a way to spend more time with Kevin Smith.
Oh, wow. So I have to admit, while you guys were chatting a bit there, I was just curious about this. They have a whole Clerks team.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Want to come?
There's like a whole, yeah. Smith is only there the one day, but otherwise, yeah, they got Jeff Anderson, Trevor Furman, Brian O'Halloran. Nice.
Yeah. Bringing everybody. It's going to be right around Clerks 3 too, right? When it comes out, I think.
Yeah.
When is the release for that? Is it fall?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know.
Either way, because I was saying when Stan Lee did his last appearance, he did it at a fan expo, and I was gonna go because I love Stan Lee, but I didn't because my stupid friend got married. Whatever, that's fine. Whatever, it's fine. It's whatever. It's in their wedding party, so I didn't go, and now he's no longer with us. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be able to meet Kevin Smith and say, hey. Thanks for all the awesome shit you did for my life. I know, man. I'm just thinking all the dirty jokes I want to say to him, but that's not here or there. So yeah, that's exciting times. I'm pleased as punch that we're gonna get that freaking opportunity.
You guys have a great time there.
Well,
yeah, we might make a night of it.
We might make a night of it.
I really think you should, because you know what? If you're going to go up to there, you find a nice place, have an enjoyable meal together, spend some time. Do take a moment to, just chat.
Of course. I mean, candlelight's optional, but there's going to be candlelight.
You can't really do anymore. It's that whole fire hazard thing and all that stuff.
No, we're going to sit on the same side of the table and kind of hold hands on top of the table, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Sure. Yeah, nothing under the table. AJ, not till after dinner.
Oh no. Hands above board.
Yeah, if we take it in the subway, then you can go under the table. I mean, well, there's no table. Well, you got you.
We're classy gentlemen, So that's the big news story.
Nice. That is cool. Nice, guys. Very nice.
Yeah, be cool times.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else that's new and wonderful and fantastic to speak of.
Yeah,
sure.
No, I mean it's just a slow time of year. There's not a whole lot.
Why don't you give us a room tour there, Chris?
My room tour? Well, it's a mess right now.
But a lot of stuff on your shelves there.
There's a PS5 hanging out.
Okay.
There you go. Down there you can see is he's really big. Well, there's an apparatus for vaping products, and then down below is the Arc transformer that I have there. My bed is right behind me.
Oh, there he is.
And then I got Rodimus riding Wreck-Gar on Optimus and the Cola Transformers. That's it. There's not a whole lot going. And I love actually this picture here. This
I liked it too. It looked like I was like, shit. It looks like you actually have a window.
I know, it's really nice. That's all Becca. That's all my wife. That's her tastes and sensibilities. So that's nice. So she makes this place look nice. I just I like giant robots. So that's
giant robots that turn into things.
That's right. That's my contribution to fucking decorating. So you can see I don't get a whole lot of choice in the matter. But
nice.
If I could make the whole house transform, then it'd be a whole thing. But I can't do that yet. So So yeah, it's a room. Cool as well. Well, should we just call it ease and call it a day for now?
I think so. Yeah, I'm good.
I think so. Hopefully, next week's episode will be a little longer, a little bit more meaty, I'm sure, and then we'll continue on.
We might need a little more time for next week's episode.
We might. We're the giant space laser. No, wrong movie, Chris.
I'm going to say, wait a minute. I guess technically there is a time travel in there, though, isn't there? A little bit.
There is. It's all. All three movies are rooted in time travel.
Yeah, it's true. Shit.
I'm sure we'll be talking about that.
We definitely will be. Absolutely.
Yep.
In fact, we should let's talk about as many time travel tropes from films and TV as we possibly can. And speaking of, I got one more piece of good news for you all. One more piece of good news. It's nothing related to me, but that piece of good news is they are remaking Quantum Leap.
Ooh.
I don't know if I would call that good news yet, man.
I hear you, dude. Well, I think Scott Bakula is involved, so that gives me high hope. That gives me high
Scott
hope.
Dracula?
Scott Dracula, yes.
Nice.
Captain Archer himself.
Yeah, I'm not saying no to it, but high bar.
I hear you. But hey, it's
Oh,
something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's something, and it's definitely on the list for what we're going to talk about.
Oh hell yeah, definitely.
For sure. For next week's
Damn
episode.
Skippy.
For sure.
Yeah.
And you out there, feel like we're talking about, you want to just discuss anything general, anything of life? What's your 2022 started like? What's going on? We want to know. Let us know. Let us know in the comments. Reach out to us. Talk to us about what's going on in your life. We're curious. And anybody out there that's feeling not so great upstairs, we just want you to know you matter to us, not just to us, but to those that are around you. And it's important to talk about the stuff that's going on in your head. So please do so. And if you can't do that with us or those that are around you, we're gonna have some links in our description so you can find the people that you need to talk to about what's going on upstairs. But until next time, I've been Harvey.
Dave Shergill.
Are you Jimmy Ray? Who wants to know? That's me.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You don't remember that song?
Of course we remember that song.
Yes, I remember.
It was terrible.
That's amazing.
Okay.
There you go, folks. You got yourself sarcastically distracted for 2022. Thanks again. Have a great night. Peace.
Take care, all.
Later.